So how to raise money, what I found is I made a list of every single person I thought would like to be investing in media companies. And then I never went up to them and asked for like a cold intro or whatever. You always get an intro into them. So you go to conferences and you go and meet all these people. You go and figure out who all they know, and you go and meet that person and gives you an intro to them. And it has to be a warm intro. And you get all this hype going, right? You say, okay, I'm going to hire this person. That'll give me hype. I can give press about that. I'm going to go to this conference. I'm going to present. That'll give me hype. And you figure out all these things that basically what we built was some kind of a hype list. And so you're talking to the VCs and you say, hey, I want to come and talk to you here. And by the way, when I talk to you here, I'm just doing an informational interview, and I just want to get to know you, but I won't be raising money till 6 months away. And then, by the way, I hope to have this thing done in 3 months. And then you email them a week later and you say, hey, by the way, we were much faster than we thought, and we actually got that done in a week. And you just do all these things, and you're pinging them constantly, and you're lining them all up, and you're the cool new hot chick, right? And you have to close when you say you're going to close. So I did that kind of wrong at the beginning. And I was like, we did our grand opening, we were like the stale burrito. Like it was not cool. And so I got 3 no's in one day. And the third one called me up after I already got 2 no's. And I already got probably like 10 no's before that. And the third one called me up, and this is for our Series A. And they said, they are on speaker, and it was a bunch of them on speaker. And they're like, and this is the one that I loved. And they're like, sorry, it's not gonna work out. We really liked you, this is great meeting you. And the typical, like the standard, like, we're gonna go separate ways. And luckily I took the call outside. So I was in my parking lot of the company. And I started saying things like, I don't even know what they mean, really. I don't even know where I heard them. But this is why I'm like, it's just like one of those out-of-body experiences. I started yelling like crazy. I was like, you think this is gonna be my first rodeo? And I was like, I don't know what that means. I kept saying, I'm 28 years old. I said it like 10 times. I'm 28 years old. You think this is my first rodeo? I was like, I love you guys. I'm not kidding. This is exactly what I said. I was like, you guys were the one. It was like actually the scene from Swingers, where he keeps calling up to the phone, and he keeps leaving the message, and it keeps worse and worse and worse. I was on the worst call. I was like on the last one where he was like, I loved you from first sight. And anyways, I went ballistic. My mind, I was just like, I completely lost it. And they were quiet. And this is why I said you have to have everything on the line, because sometimes stuff like this will happen. And they're quiet, and they go, okay, Zach, well, I guess we didn't fully understand that you felt that way. I think we want to reconsider. And so they ended up doing our deal. So that's...